Last month, it was announced that one of our very own, Dariela Warner Ventura, received results of exceptional performance on the 2021 Law Unit 1 exam. She placed second on the regional merit list. That is second in the entire Caribbean. The entire nation joined hands in congratulating her on such a stellar performance. Today, we warmly welcome Dariela Warner Ventura to Good Morning SKN's Youth Power. Hopefully, hearing about her achievement will empower us to pursue our own ambitions. Good morning, Dariela.
Good morning.
Congratulations, firstly.
Thank you very much.
So you are second in the entire Caribbean. Has that sunk in as yet?
Not really. I don't think I've accepted it as yet.
What was your reaction like when you heard the news, though, Dariela?
I was quite shocked, I would say. I was quite shocked. I would say I didn't expect it to happen, especially with all the feelings I had going into the exam and leaving the exam. I wasn't quite sure about my performance in the exam. So when I got the message, because I got it through a message, I couldn't believe it. I watched it again and again, and then I went on the actual site to make sure it wasn't no error or mistake, and I was overwhelmed with joy and shock, really. I ended up calling my father to tell him.
Well, he must have been shocked as well, right?
Are you naturally gifted, or did you prepare with intention?
I wouldn't say I'm naturally gifted, but I would say I can, in a sense, do my schoolwork. I prepared, but I didn't have that aim in mind. I don't really have those aims because they stress me out a lot. So I normally just study to try and do my best and exert as much as I can for myself and for those that really see a lot in me. They see what I cannot see at times. And I try to be as humble as possible, so I don't really be like, okay, yeah, I am naturally gifted and want to do this.
No, I like that. I want to go back to something you said earlier, Dariela. You mentioned the feelings that you had going into and leaving the examination room. What can you tell us about those feelings?
I didn't feel as prepared as I wanted to be. I felt like I could have done more. I wish I could have done more. And then when I was in the exam, there was a question in particular, like there was a battle as to what I should have chose. And I began forgetting things that I was practicing, and that was kind of stressing me out. And then when I reached the question, I was going to rewrite the entire question and erase the other that I had. But I was like, no, let me calm down. I won't let my emotions overwhelm me and get the better of me. And at least for once, I would have some sort of confidence in what I'm writing. So I just stopped writing what I wanted to write over, and I just left the exam. I was like, hopefully I pray that everything goes well, that what I wrote is what should have been written, and then the fruits of my writing came. I was quite shocked.
So, Dariela, I was talking to you during the break. Are you going to practice law?
No, my intention isn't to practice law. I would like to be a doctor. I'm not sure of which type of doctor I would like to be as yet, but I'm hoping to find out in law school, because people tend to say that you might think that you know what you want to become, or you finally go into the studies and maybe do some residencies, to be put in different places, like maybe hospitals, to really be immersed in it. You would want to do something different. So that's my aim, to find out when I'm in it, immersed in it.
Okay, all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. So what do you do for relaxation?
For relaxation, I would say I just stay at home, maybe watch Netflix, read books. I would say I'm actually really guilty about not like seeking like extracurriculars in like terms of dance and stuff. I always like rejected going into it, even though I was interested, due to like fear, maybe not feeling comfortable in such like social settings. But I'm trying to break out of it and do some extracurriculars.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard Cortensia just now, but when you answered her, Dariela, you're going to tell her again because she didn't hear you.
Go, girl.
I think she's rooting for you. She's
I want you to go out and experience. Nothing beats an experience. So you go out and try that dance, and you'll definitely see you'll like it. The first step to breaking out. No?
Yeah, she's thinking about it, right, Dariela? You're thinking about it. All right, so tell us about the support that you received from your family and friends. What were they like during your preparation for the exam and even after the results were revealed?
Family and friends, I would say they were really supportive of me. As I said before, like they knew my potential, or they know my potential more than I do. Even sometimes I may like talk down. I'll be like, no, I can't do that. I'll be like, Daniela, but you can, like, try it. So I feel like they're like there for me to like support me. So it really boosts me and gives me the confidence that I need, a confidence that I don't provide for myself. So I'm happy that at least I have persons around me that do. And especially during exam preparations, I'm quite like, I always stress myself out a lot. So like my mother, is always there to like say, or like just hug me. Maybe when I need to shed a little tear or two, she's there to wipe it off. So I really have a good support system, I would say, in terms of like people who are there for me to, help me before my exam, during my exam period, and after my exam period as well. And I'm also there for them in times when they need me. It's a balance.
Well, there's just one more question that we want to ask you before we let you go, Dariela, and that is, what advice would you give to anyone else who's currently studying for CXC or any other examination, since you were so successful?
I would just say to give yourself time to study for everything, that you need to use as much resources that you possibly can, ranging from persons, books, online sources, once you're credible, of course. Just use everything that you can, put in all the time that you can, don't procrastinate, and don't stress yourself out. I'm not saying that it's not important to get the best grades, however, it isn't the end. So just try your best. Don't overexert yourself. Don't let the expectations of others consume you. Just do what you can, work as hard as you can, and the fruits will reap once you do that.